Hello, good morning. Yeah, welcome back to this session of today. And you will be with me, your teacher Faustin Kunjumu, and we are going to share an important matter today. Today we have this situation, this subject which we are going to deal about commitment. We know we have so many goals to do, and sometimes we have so many plans to do ahead. Maybe after 10 years, sometimes it might be 5 years or 2 years, sometimes 1 year. And we have learned on previous session that in order to attain your goals, in order to reach on the destination which you want, you need to have some goals. Those goals are going to help you to empower your willingness. And we have passed through those 5 things which were so essential to help you to boost your willingness. But after having a willingness, that is not enough. That's just an initial important factor to empower you to reach your destination. You don't need only to be willing. You need to have another thing to attain your goals. And that another thing is what's called commitment. You need to be committed. You need to be committed to what you want to attain after 5 years. Actually, you will reach somewhere after 5 years, but it might be the place which you don't want to be. And if you want to be on a place which you want to be, you need first to be willing, but second thing, you need to be committed. There's so many things which people we don't take care of. We think that to be committed is just not important, or just to being okay, so and so. But what we have to do, let us first define what does the word commitment mean. To be committed, it means to be dedicated to a certain thing or event. You have decided that I'm gonna be committed to this thing. I'm gonna to be dedicated to this thing. So it means to give yourself out of you and present yourself into an event. To put yourself into an thing or a thing. So you want to do that things no matter what. It's a resolve which you have to make yourself that I'm gonna do this or that. No another alternative. You just promise yourself that you will not allow anything to stop you. That you have decided to be committed to do and to live your dreams. You will not allow anything to stand on your way. And that is one important factor which will make you to be unstoppable. To be unstoppable is a cost. It needs a cost. Let me tell you another definition of commitment. To be committed, it also means to give yourself or dedicate yourself into something so that you will not allow anything to stop you. What I mean is to make a boundary on your acts of actions. I mean on your actions. That's to limit. That there is nothing which will take me out of action. To be very clear that I'm gonna do this, and no matter what will happen, I will keep doing this. For example, maybe you wanna be doing an exercise every day in the morning. That's the decision. So in order that decision to occur and to give you a result, you need first to be willing. And when you start to be willing, you will wake up in the morning and you will go to jogging and do some exercises. But there are some moments will come when you will not have that inner desire to wake up and to go to practice. So what will help you to wake up again? That is commitment. And the commitment which will keep you going to do the same thing even after you don't feel it. Because there are sometimes when your willingness will help you to do things. There are sometimes also your emotions will help you to do things. But there are some situations which will occur where your emotion will not work where your willingness will not work, but what will work at that moment is just your commitment. And that's why nothing big can be accomplished without a commitment. Many people are willing, and so that they start so many things, but after 1 year, 2 years, everything collapses. Why? Because they were not committed. Because the commitment is what bound you, is the binding between you and your dreams, between you and someone which you have been committed, between you and the God and the mission which you have decided to be committed together. Commitment. Why is commitment important? Listen to me. Willingness will just keep you going when things are good. But in this world, not always things will be good, not always things will be exciting. They will just keep you good. No. Things are changing. Sometimes things are good, sometimes things become bad. Not because of you, but because of the situation, because of the environment. Environment are changing. That's why we experience day and night. Even in life, there is a day moments and night moments. But excitement and willingness will keep you going on during the day. What about the night? As a night time, you need to be committed. Without commitment, you cannot go. It will be the end of your destiny. So, you need to be committed to your dreams. You need to do your dreams no matter what. You need to decide that after this, I'm going to do this no matter what. You see, so without commitment, nothing big can be accomplished. Remember this. I remember the case which was happening to Job. Job was just living to God and he was just obedient to God. And the devil just thought that this man is winning because of the favor of God to his life. So they wanted to take out the favor of God and to remain him, to give him the hardship, so that to see, was he committed to God or he was just obeying God because of the willingness, you see. And God saw it's good, and they decided to take out everything which was protecting Job. But even after that, what Job kept him to be more, to go on with his obedience to God, it was his commitment. He knew that he needed to love God no matter the situation. He needed to love God when he gave him good things, and even when he received bad from him. That's why he told his wife that should we obey God when we receive the good things only? Why shouldn't we love him even if when he gives us the bad things? And he did not say. Why? Because God wants people who are committed. God does not be interested with the people who are just willing. Because to be willing, everybody is willing. When good things appear, everybody will love you. But not everybody will keep on the pace with you when things are going wrong, when things are going bad. And I'm telling you, bad things will come no matter what. Trial times will come, hardship time will come, but that moment is what are you committed to will keep you going. Things will come to test your dream, things will come to test your ways, but what will you do after that moment? It will depend on what you are committed. So my friend, I'm just advising you, you need to be committed. You need to decide that I'm gonna do this no matter what. Whether I live or I die, but I'm gonna be committed to what I have decided to. Commitment will keep you going far beyond where willingness will take you. I remember the moment of about 90s when Clinton was falling to an abduction with a certain girl there on his office, a secretary. His wife was just called to be asked, will she keep on moving with Clinton or she will divorce him? But it was not the moment of feeling good. It was not the moment of favor. It was a trial moment. But that mother was committed to his husband, and he decided to keep on with him. He forgave him. It was very hard. but she was committed. Mahatma Gandhi was committed to his dream in such a way that when they kept him into prison, he decided not even to eat. Why? Because he was committed to the freedom of Indian peoples. He was willing to die for his dream. It was not because he loved to stay hungry, no, but because he was committed. Nelson Mandela, who was kept into prison also, but he kept on believing that one day apartheid would end up and those African people will be free. And what happened after 27 years? People were free, but the cost which Mandela was paying was not easy. It was not only because he was willing, he was committed to his dream. They tried to use every means to distract him, to distract his willingness, but they could not distract his commitment. Your willingness could be destroyed by external factors, but not your commitment, because commitment is what from inside. Willingness can be affected by the outside factors. So, are you really committed to your dream? Are you really committed to your journey? Are you really committed to your goals, which you have been lighted down, that you are going to live those goals no matter what? Even God is not interested with people who are just only winning. He wants people who are committed. That's why he allowed trials to come to us to see, are we really committed not to sin? Are we really committed to the service which he has trusted us? Are we really committed to the things and glorious things which he has given inside of us? Are we really committed? And so I want to ask you, my friend, are you really committed to the job which you are doing now? Are you really committed to God? Are you really committed to your wife or your husband? Are you really committed to your children, health and their goodness? Are you really committed to your life? If you are not, then you have to revise your decision. You need not to be only willing, you need to be committed. And if you will do that, you will see success, even in good and hard times. That commitment will keep you high. Thank you. It's me, your friend and your teacher today, Faustin Kunjung. I love you so much, and I'm glad to have you. I still remind you, if you have not yet obtained this book, just find it. It's called Uncharted Territory. It's a good book. Sometimes to remind you and just opening your understanding to see things in a broad way. I believe if you keep up on the pace concerning your dreams, one day you'll be a different person. And I believe you have the potential. It's a matter of you to work on what you believe, and God will help you. Thank you. Until another time, it's me, your friend, Faustin, and I believe if you found it good, you can share with other people, or also you can comment. You can comment there down on this YouTube channel so that we can improve our program in order to broaden our minds, we and the people on this journey of their life. Thank you very much. See you once again. Bye.